Prop 203 caused a stir in yesterday's city council meeting. 3 local Tucsonans have been accused of defrauding the elderly in Tucson, and UAPD will begin using cameras on some of their department motorcycles.
Today is Wednesday, October 27th, and your Daily Dose starts now.
Yesterday's Tucson City Council meeting provided a buzz over Proposition 203 for legalizing medical marijuana. Proposition 203 will be officially voted on next Tuesday. If it passes, Arizona will be licensed for 120 dispensary machines across the state. Tucson can obtain anywhere from 6 to 10 of those machines. Arizona voters have passed medical marijuana laws twice before, but the legislature rejected them. This time, what voters decide will be the final say. Currently, there are 15 states that have laws in place to legalize medical marijuana. Some Tucsonans are uncomfortable with placing machines around town with the thought that it could lead to juvenile access. If passed, the machines could generate sales tax dollars for the city. But city leaders say whatever voters decide November 2nd will have priority of safety on their minds.
It'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
Definitely. I have no idea what will happen.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, 3 Tucsonans were accused of defrauding elderly and embezzling from the dead. 3 people were indicted for defrauding over 750 elderly and disabled people. They managed to do this by operating representative payee business. They were also accused of embezzling money from the accounts of the recently deceased. They have been charged with conspiracy, mail fraud, theft, and embezzlement of Social Security funds. These elderly people relied upon this business to act as their representative payee and to hold their money in trust. All this resulted in loss of over $1.3 million from the vulnerable people.
Now it's time to head over to Kylie Staples for today's sports news.
Saturday night, the Arizona Wildcat football team welcomed the University of Washington to Arizona Stadium. In front of the sea of red, the Wildcats put on a show for this year's homecoming game, issuing a beatdown of the Washington Huskies 44-14. Nick Grisby and Keola Antolin each ran for 2 touchdowns. Backup quarterback Max Scott filled in nicely for injured starting quarterback Nick Foles. With this win, Arizona improved to 6-1 on the season and 3-1 in the Pac-10. Scott finished the night passing for 233 yards and 2 touchdowns, including a fumble to snap 21-yard heave to Jerron Kreiner. Matt Scott also ran 7 times for 65 yards. The Huskies continued their struggles this season, falling to 3-4 on the season and 2-2 in the Pac-10. Heisman hopeful Jake Locker finished the day 17-29 for 183 yards and a touchdown. Up next for the Wildcat football team, the UCLA Bruins, is this Saturday. It is set for 12:30 p.m. in Pasadena. The final score is predicted to be Arizona 32 and UCLA 10. Following a dominating victory, Matt Scott and Paul Vasallo's performances earned them Pac-10 weekly honors. Scott's 296 yards of total offense earned him the Offensive Player of the Week award. Vasallo's 14 tackles earned him the Pac-10 Defensive Player of the Week award. On Sunday, the top-ranked Stanford Cardinals women's soccer team defeated Arizona 3-0 at Murphy Field. The Cardinals remain unbeaten on the season and improved to 0-2 and 6-0 in the Pac-10. The Wildcats, who earned their first victory ever against California on Friday night, dropped to 5-9-2 on the season and 1-4 in the Pac-10. Later this week, the Cats will travel to Oregon to continue league play against the Oregon Ducks on Friday, October 29th. I'm Kylie Staples, and that's a look at your sports. We'll see you next time, Wildcats.
See you next.
Give me more. You do it right now. Please.
Hi, David Hasselhoff, the Hoff. Get Hoff with UATV. Stay tuned. Don't change the dial.
According to a UAPD news release, the U of A Police Department will begin using mounted digital cameras on marked department motorcycles. CycleVision will be the first of its kind to be utilized by law enforcement in southern Arizona. It will enable motorcycle patrol units to record the same video and audio evidence that patrol cars capture. Officers will be able to visually and audibly record contacts with the public. It will also ensure that officers' work complies with department policies and procedures. The video evidence serves to document the accuracy of details surrounding an incident. The purchase of 4 video equipment for 4 motorcycles was possible through a grant awarded by the Arizona Governor's Office of Highway Safety. You all better think twice next time you are pulled over, because it seems that you are always going to be on camera.
They're just trying to get everything more accurate. That's good.
Yeah, but they're going to be seeing everything and everyone. Motorcycles, cars, that's too much for me.
It's going to be a lot. Well, now let's hand things over to Alexis Reeves for this day's entertainment news.
Welcome back, Tucson. I'm Alexis Reeves with your entertainment news. Thursday nights are a special occasion for the whole family, as Flandra hosts an evening of kid-friendly activities from 6 to 9 p.m. At 7 p.m., kids and adults will enjoy learning the stories behind the constellations with our fun and animated Legends of the Night Sky show in the planetarium. The show was immediately followed by a brief interactive star project demonstration of how to find constellations in Tucson's night skies. At 8 p.m., lean back and escape into a medley of music and a family-friendly laser light show. Learn more about science with fun activities and demonstrations in the exhibit hall throughout the night. You can purchase your tickets online in advance until 5 p.m. on Thursday from evening's activities. You can also purchase tickets in person beginning at 6 p.m. on Thursdays. Admission costs $7.50 for adults, $5 for children ages 4 to 15. It is open to all Arizona college students and CAT card holders. This Saturday, October 30th, is the 57th Annual University of Arizona Band Day. The University of Arizona Band Department and the Glassman Foundation are hosting the Band Day at the Arizona Stadium. The Southwest's finest marching bands will participate in the exciting day-long event. The Price of Arizona Marching Band, under the director of J.R. Cease, Associate Director of Bands and Director of Athletic Bands, will also present 2 performances. This year's event features bands from across Arizona, California, Texas, and Mexico, ranging in size from 30 to more than 250 members. Each band is evaluated by a panel of expert judges from around the nation in a number of categories, including visual execution, musical presentation, and overall performance. Tickets are available now through the UA College of Fine Arts box office and will also be available the day of the event at the Arizona Stadium. Admission is open to general public for $8, UA employees and seniors 55 and older for $5, and students for only $3. Well, that's all I have for you today, Wildcats. I'm Alexis Reeves, and I'll see you next time.
Smells like Up Dog in here. What's up, dog?
Oh, okay. Wow. A recent report just released by National Insurance Crime Bureau. Sorry, that was just funny. Shows the 10 most stolen cars in Arizona. 7 out of the 10 most stolen cars, I'm sorry, are from the 1990s. The 3 most stolen cars are the 1994 Honda Accord, the 1995 Honda Civic, and the 2005 Dodge Ram. And officials with the Crime Bureau says these go after these older models because they're easier to steal than newer cars. Also, older models have more value for replacement parts. Owners of older cars sometimes make it easier for thieves because they think they will not become victims and don't take necessary precautions. Now, let's see what the weather holds and maybe be a little less giggly over there with Kylie Staples once again.
I'm Kylie Staples with your podcast. Today we have a beautiful day with a daytime high of 80 degrees. But make sure to have a sweatshirt on hand for tonight with an expected overnight low of 58. Tomorrow we'll have for you a warm, sunny day with a daytime high of 88 and an overnight low of 60. Friday will have a beautiful
quick
Tucson
notes.
day for you with a warmer daytime high of 91 degrees and an overnight low of 60. Friday will be another beautiful day with the sun full in the sky. Saturday's daytime high of 85 will be perfect to get in that last-minute tan for Halloween's weekend. Saturday's overnight low of 55 will be nice and comfortable for all those costumes. And coming to the end of our weekend, we'll see another bright sunny day with a daytime high of 81. Sunday's overnight low of 55 will keep you nice and cool while catching up on the last-minute homework. Well, that's all I have for you tonight. This is Kylie Staples, and I'll see you next week, Tucson.
Tonight we improv the entire show.
Quick notes for you. Really cool things happen in sports today.
What is it that you like most about being
Well, hold on a second. Let me tell you what I like most about these sports.
Leaving me with Saturday. Saturday, as you can see, high is 83, low 56, and we have a slight chance of a thunderstorm. Note the question mark.
And that was your
Daily Dose.
Pardon us for all those giggles today, but that's all we have for you today, Wildcats.
For all of us here at UATV, I'm Samantha Schaefer.
And I'm David Schmolton. This has been another edition of Your Daily Dose.